Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Whenever we become a Pakshi, Pakshi means not a bird, Pakshi means when we belong to a particular side. Like in politics, no political party is concerned about the welfare of the nation or the society. They are concerned about their party. Let the country go to dogs, doesn't matter. My party should win. Exactly the same thing happens on this path. We get obsessed by what is called as sampradaya. Sampradaya means we have our own ways. The person who is walking the path of karma, he says karma is everything. Everything is rubbish other than karma. Those who are walking the path of devotion, they say devotion is the supreme most. And anything else other than devotion is only rubbish. Yoga, there is nothing to talk. Other than twisting the body, there is nothing left in life. Whole life keep on twisting the body and live long for further twisting the body. I could never imagine what can prompt a person to twist the body throughout life. It is exactly like the Bharatanatyam people. These girls, why they twist their body and do the simple things in a complicated way? And what can prompt them to dance, Nothing in that. They themselves, and all their songs, everything is going on in Tamil. The persons who are watching that show, what called Arangatram, nobody knows what is that. And that girl only sometimes she will be showing her eyes, and we need to watch. Oh, very good. What very good? Understand nothing. See? In the same manner, those who are getting lost in Vedanta, see? For them, Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya, the world is an illusion. So, there are so many philosophies, ways, and that is the only thing. So, we have to come out of that catch. There are two statements made. One is, Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. The world is an illusion and the Brahman is the reality. The second statement is Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. Everything is Brahman indeed. The third statement is you should love everyone. Therefore, you should love the illusion, which is nothing other than Brahman. See the statements. Everything is illusion and the Brahman is everything. Therefore, Brahman is illusion. And you should love the illusion. See, friends, therefore, one has to have clear, complete understanding. About this, I'll give an example to make this point. In some of my talks, I have mentioned, you are all professionals, so you must have heard me 100 times. So before many of the assembly, before you start, we know what you are going to talk. And the best part is, and yet we don't change. Asangoham, asangoham, asangoham punah punah. See? So, it is not difficult. There was a school and the teacher was teaching drawing, how to draw. And one day he decided to take the examination. And therefore he made the students sit in a circle. In the center he kept a flower pot, then a teapot, 1 or 2 cups, and some fruits. And the students were sitting around. 12 of them, at 12 positions, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he said, start drawing, your examination begins. And they started looking at this. After the exam was over, stop, now it's over. Now who will evaluate? So the teachers are normally lazy. So, and they teach, don't be lazy, because it is my, purview to be lazy, not you. So the teacher told, pass on your papers too. The 12 o'clock student should pass on the paper to 3 o'clock. 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12, 1 to 4, 4 to 7, 7 to 10. Like that, shift your papers. And then he said, now evaluate. So the students saw, and don't tell anybody, simply it is a secret, it's an examination, you are evaluators. So all the students give, all the papers were given to them. Then the teacher saw. He said, now I am reading the results. 12 o'clock fail, 1 o'clock fail, 2 o'clock fail. All the 12 students failed. So they said, how come? See, I didn't do anything, you did it. Don't blame me. No, you see, sir. He said, okay, I'll see. And then he saw. 12 o'clock right, 1 o'clock right, 2 o'clock right. Now what was the difference? The students who were at a particular angle, they were not able to appreciate what is the standpoint from the other angle. But the teacher is the one who is sitting in his place, but he is able to have the overall understanding of how the things look from all standpoints. See, friends, unless we are clear about the things in its totality, we get lost either in the Pushti Marga or in the Kashti Marga. We get lost only in that. And then if you are Dikshit from our Marga, then you are allowed to take lunch here. If you are not Dikshit from our thing, then you have to go and sit there. See? Therefore, these two things, world is an illusion and world is Brahman. We have to sort it out. And for that, we will be studying from today onwards Tripura Rahasya. It is one of the most wonderful texts. The books, we have ordered them, they have come. After the lecture, you can buy them. They are not published by us, published by someone else. They are in Hindi. If you buy the English book, you will understand nothing. Because there is no Sanskrit in that, only English. One person told me recently, he says, Swamiji, the Tripura Rahasya I bought from Ramana Maharshi's ashram, and I read it like last 1 year I am reading. Nothing I am understanding. I said, because you are reading English. Don't read English. English is just a language. You have to read the subject. See? We read or study computer science. We don't read English in that book. Just the means. Therefore, this book has the original Sanskrit as well as the translation in Hindi. If you are not knowing Hindi, suffer silently, but suffer in English. In Hindi, people suffer, they go for a travel. Jindagi ka safar, see how beautiful it is. So English people suffer and Hindi people also suffer, but depends. What is said in this Shankar Vedanta is basically this, that this world is created by Maya and it is an appearance like the simple example, like the crease on the cloth. When we see the wrinkles, when we wash our clothes, if you wash at all, and then dry them, so there are a lot and lot of wrinkles on that cloth. Now those wrinkles on the cloth, are they like the book in my lap? See? What are they? But you do see them. So what we will say? There are two ways of looking at it. One way is they are only appearances without existence. They appear. Because something appears doesn't mean it exists. See? One NRI's father went to USA. And both the husband and wife, they used to go for work. So this old fellow, what will he do? So they told, Papa, you take these dollars and go and sit in the mall. We'll drop you there. Evening we'll collect you. Whole day what will you do at home? So he used to go there. And now typical Indian, particularly South Indian, they have to ask about everything, about everybody. So how is this, how is that? Slowly the talk started. One day he was talking to one lady, old lady. He said, you people are so different than we Indians. See, our Indian ladies have got black hair, You have got such beautiful golden hair, So nice it is. So that lady said, take it. She took out the wig and gave. See? Then, your eyes are so nice, hazel color, not black eyes. So she peeled off and gave. See? And your teeth are just like a lace made out of the pearls. Kodak, she took it out. What appears need not be real. See, friends, exactly the same way. This world appears, but it is not real. Like the wrinkles. Now there is another philosophy, what they call as Ishvara Advayavad or the Shakta. They say, no, the cloth itself is appearing as the wrinkle. See the difference? One of them say the glass is half empty. The other says the glass is half full. And both of them are fighting. Meaning is the same. If this is clear, then you will see there are no differences of any kind in any way. This is what is the main theme that we will be trying to understand in this particular text. And this text is taken like, you must have seen the stories in Puranas. Puranic stories are based basically on the Adi-Daivik area, where the potentialities of the divine forces are invoked by doing upasana, by doing a lot of prayers, etc. Like the stories come, for example, if you take Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, how Draupadi was born? She was not a biological child. Her father did some yajna to take revenge on Dronacharya. And thereafter, instead of the boy coming out of the yajna, maybe some mistake somewhere, so a girl came out. Then again he did, then the boy came out, her brother. And he was meant to be born only to kill this Dronacharya. See? This cannot happen. Otherwise, what a big thing, you light a cigarette and child is born. No. These are Adi-Daivik. All the Pandavas, they were also born like that. Kauravas also like the same way. So, in this Adi-Daivik invocation of the inner potentiality, one is able to merge in the absolute. On the way, there are many siddhis which are acquired by such a seeker. And the basic principle here is that there is one soul per body. And the soul gets liberation by merging in the absolute. This is the approach according to this philosophy, Shakta. Vedanta tells you don't get merged anywhere because other than you there is nothing. See? Should we say that the wave gets merged in the ocean, or should we say that the the ocean alone remains, whether it is wave form or no wave form? It doesn't make any difference. Therefore, from the ocean's point of view, waves are non-existent. From the wave's point of view, a ocean can become the wave can never become the ocean, because in an attempt to become the ocean, the wave disappears. This is the basic difference between these two. So, here in this book, the narration is in the form of stories. And through these stories, very subtle principles are expounded, and it is very enchanting stories. So, Om Namah Karanananda Rupini Parachinmayi Virajate Jagat Chitram Darpana Rupini Shrutam Kachinnaradaitat Savadhanena Chetasa Mahatmyam Tripurakhyaha Yashruti Parasadhanam. See? Om Namah Karanananda Rupini Parachinmayi. The Supreme Reality is called as the Chinmayi or the Tripura Devi. See? In one reference I read, this Tripura Devi or the Kali herself appeared as Bhagwan Krishna in the next avatar. Both of them are same. So, Namaha, salutations to these Karanananda, the cause of all bliss. It is a causeless bliss. Therefore, the cause of all bliss, the Parachinmayi, Virajate, and Jagat Chitram, Chitra Darpana Rupini. Be attentive. This is one particular approach which is very much expounded in depth in this text. Bhagavan Shankaracharya has used this particular thing in his Dakshinamurti Stotra, where he says, Vishwam darpana drushyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam pashyannatmani mayaya bahirivod bhutam yatha nidraya yas sakshat karanat karen punara vritti bhavam bonidhau tasmai Sri Guru Murtaye namaidam Sri Dakshinamurtaye. Vishwam, the world, appears as a reflection in the mirror. Now this reflection in the mirror, if we analyze it properly and understanding goes according to that, this riddle about the world will be solved. See? So, the mirror is this conscious mirror, what we call as Chidakasha. In this conscious mirror, this world of appearance appears like the reflection in the mirror. Now, let us analyze this. What is the position of the reflection in the mirror? Suppose the reflection is that of the waters. The reflection will never make the mirror wet. If the reflection is that of the fire, the reflection will never burn the mirror. If the reflection is that of a cobra, the mirror will not be afraid of the cobra. If the reflection is that of a violence, because of that violence, which is reflected in the mirror, mirror will not be broken. One understanding. Means what? Mirror is supporting everything, but not getting influenced by anything. Now apply this principle on yourself. See? Our eyes support all colors and forms, but never get influenced by any color and form. If there are few people or if there are many people, it is not a burden for the eyes. See? Apply the same principle everywhere, all sense organs. Whether you are listening to God's name, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, or you are listening to a Hindi movie song, it makes no difference to the ears. Whether you are listening to the worldly gossips or you are listening to Vedanta, it makes no difference to us. No, Swamiji, it does make a difference. In the worldly gossip, we get very much involved. In the Vedanta, we stand apart. Asangoham, asangoham, asangoham punah punah. stand apart and don't get influenced by anything. Be a witnessing consciousness. See? Friends, this is one aspect. Now just we have to recognize this. You don't have to do anything. See? Then second thing we'll come to know, reflection happens in the mind only when we allow something to enter in the mind. And things enter in our mind only through when we give importance to anything in this world. Don't give importance to anything, you are free. See? Like the mirror. When everything that is reflected in the mirror, when the things go away, there is no loss to the mirror. Oh, there is nobody standing in front of me. I am wasting my energy to reflect. No. It makes no difference. Now apply this principle. Yoga ratova, bhoga ratova. It makes no difference. Waking, dream, deep sleep, samadhi. Makes no difference. This is the position of the mirror with reference to reflection. And when we apply this principle in our life, the net result is we very much support every experience of our life, but do not allow any experience to make an impression on the mind. See? Therefore, mirror does not have history. Mirror does not have ego. Mirror doesn't get hurt. Mirror doesn't get very excited. No, just a reflection. Live with this. Slowly, by God's grace, everything is dropped. See, friends. So, salutation to that conscious mirror, meaning this experience. Otherwise, do 100 times namaskar, namaskar, nothing happens with that. Now the second thing is more, this is, first thing was according to Vedanta. Now the second thing which I am telling you according to this philosophy. It is the same surface of the mirror which has become the space, which has become the air, which has become the plants, which has become the mountains, which has become the river, which has become the animate, which has become the inanimate object, which has become the moving, which has become the stagnant. So the same surface has become everything. How it became? Without becoming. See? How can we become without becoming? See? Think. Like an actor on the stage. He becomes a criminal without becoming a criminal. He becomes a king without becoming a king. See, friends. Therefore, when we start living as the body, our life quality will be different. But when we live as consciousness, expressing through the body, the quality of life will be different. When we start living as the mind, the quality of experiences will be different. But when we live as consciousness through the mind, the quality of the experiences will be different. See, friends, this understanding is the meaning of salutations. Om Namah Karanananda Rupini Parachinmayi Virajate Jagat Chitra Chitra Darpana Rupini. So this whole world is like the reflection of the city in a mirror. Shrutam Kachid Narada Eta Savadhanena Chesata Mahatmyam Tripurakhyaya Yashruti Parasadhanam. There was a great Rishi, Haritayan, and this Haritayan Rishi has asked Narad, hey Naradji, I have been telling you the greatness of this Tripura Devi. Did you hear it with proper attention? See, Savadhanena Chetasa Kachidita Shrutam Narada. O Narad, have you heard it with all attentiveness? And further, Yashruti Parasadhanam. And this is the only way to attain the emancipation, liberation from the relative world. Further, Atam te kathayamadya jnana khandam mahadbhutam yashrutvana punakvapi manushya shokam ruchati Vaidikam Vaishnavam Shaivam Shaktam Pashupatam Tatha Vijnanam Samyagalocha Yadetat Pravinishchitam. Now I shall tell you the Jnana Khanda. This Tripura Rahasya comes in 3 chapters, big chapters or 3 books. One is called as the Mahatmya Khanda, wherein all the details about the Upasana are given. What should be the type of Upasana, what flowers are to be offered, what time the Naivedya is to be given, and what are the mantras to be chanted. All the details of this are given, and the greatness of this Tripura Devi is told. Now this is another important point. Unless we have recognized the greatness of anything, we will not accept it in our life. See, anything. When we have recognized the greatness, see, a boy and a girl, they love. The child and the mother love. The difference is, the love between boy and a girl is an action where they fall and get hurt. The love between the mother and the child is not an action, therefore they don't fall, therefore in that love they grow. See, in the same manner, when whatever may be my mother, I have known the greatness of my mother, therefore I don't love her, whether she is beautiful or ugly, educated or uneducated. So the greatness is known. See. Therefore, when we know the greatness of this reality, then alone we will want to know and study what the reality is. That is the Mahatmya Khanda. Then comes the Jnana Khanda. In the Jnana Khanda, the topic we will be studying in this book. And in between there is one called as Charya Khanda. Charya means what should be the lifestyle of such seekers. What they should be following in their life, Charya. Charya is a word also used among the Jain literature. So, after having listened to this Jnana Khandam, which is great, Yashrutvana punaha kvapi manushyaha shokam ruchati. Having heard which, you will be freed from all the miseries of life. Be attentive. Miseries will be there, but you will no more become miserable. Many of us have got this wrong notion. If we are walking spiritual path, that doesn't mean miseries will not come to us. It is something like, I have got international driving license, but see how the traffic is. Traffic doesn't have international driving license. You have. Your ability to deal with the situations improves, and thereby you are able to negotiate through the turmoils of life in an easy manner. That is what spirituality is. But many of us have got this funny notion. We are all the time imagining, हमने भगवान का इतना किया. Who cares? Who has asked you to do the things? See, हमने भगवान का मंदिर बनाया. Bhagwan never asked. It was your khujli. Because of that mandir was constructed. See, friends. Therefore, manushyaha kvapi shokam ruchati. So even if the miseries come, he refuses to be misery. This is that beautiful knowledge. And this is available in every part, everything. One thing is called as Panchayatan. The 5 kinds of gods are involved. The Shiva, then Vishnu, Brahmaji, then Shakti, Ganapati, etc. Surya. So, Vaidikam, Vaishnavam, Shaivam, Shaktam, Pashupatam Tatha, Vijnanam, Samyagalocha, Yade Tattva Vinishchitam. So there is Vedic Tantra, then second is Vaishnava Tantra, Shakta Tantra, Shaiva Tantra and Pashupata Tantra. To just give an example to make this clear, you must have seen the statue of Lord Shiva, who is half man, half woman, Ardhanari Nateshwar. See? This is that Tantra. Or in case of the Vaishnava Tantra, you also must have seen Bhagwan Krishna and Radha ji. They are so much intermingled with each other that one hand is that of Bhagwan Krishna, other is that of Radha, and the flute is held by these two hands. Similarly, the two legs, so one leg is that of Bhagwan Krishna, other is that of Radhaji, and other two legs are lifted. So they, as if they are merged in each other, although they are appearing separate, like the fire and the burning power. In this manner, the Shiva and the Shakti, the Ram and the Sita, or Krishna and Radha, these all are indicating the same truth. Okay. Now, na etad vijnana sadrusham anyamana samaruher yatha Shri Datta Guruna Bhargavaya nirupitam upapatti upalabdibhyam sametam bahuchitritam atrokte napi no veda yadi kaschit mudadhi. Now, this knowledge was given by Bhagwan Dattatreya to Parshuramji. The story will come, we'll tell you when it comes. And Parshuramji learned this knowledge and he was liberated from the miseries of his life. So, it is said, this is given with such a detail about perfection in delivery that if somebody is not able to realize the truth after listening to Tripura Rahasya, even God comes, he cannot teach him because he is a stone. See, friends. And the reason is why we are not able, because we are not wanting to change ourselves. We have to be clear about it. Spiritual life means we change, not anybody around us. See, friends, most important. So, kevalam daivahatah stanurevana samshaya na tasya syadapi jnanam sakshat shiva nirupitam. He is daivahata, he is most unfortunate one, like a pillar, and even sakshat shivaha nirupitam. Even Lord Shiva comes and tells him, he will never be able to know the truth. Tatte shrunu samakyase jnana khandatmana sthidam aho satam mahadbhutam kim vrittam sarvagunottaram yat matto pesha devarshi shushrushatyabi kinchana anugraha kata chaisha satam sahaja sambhava. So, Naradji is told by this great Rishi that you are really great because the great people always talk in such a manner that others are also benefited. And it is my great fortune that a great Maharshi like you, O Narada, you have come and you want to hear it from me, and therefore I am so happy to talk to you on this topic. And he continues, Yatha grhanno lasakata mruganabe svatasitaha evam dattatrayamukha shrutva mahatmam vaibhavam Rama sarvajana ramo jamadagna shubhashaya bhaktya pavruta chitta tushnim kachit babuvaha atha sadhya bahirvrutti bharita anandalocanaha romancha veera vapuhu swantara ananda nirbaraha. Now, story continues. This, as you know, the Granno Lasakta Mruganame Svatastita, the fragrance is naturally available for the deer because the fragrance is in his own self. He doesn't go for searching the fragrance outside. In the same manner, this was heard from Bhagwan Dattatreya, and it was such a great one. Because of that, Rama here means Parshuram, Bhargav. So, Sarvajana Ramo, Jamadagneha, Jamadagni's son, he heard about it. Now the story goes, he himself tells. He was very much happy to have come to Bhagwan Dattatreya and Prananama Datta Gurum Danda Charana Antike Utthaya Harsha Bharitaha Praha Gadagat Susvaraha Dhanyoham Krutu Krutyom Shri Gurot Prasadataha Asame Karuna Sindhu Tushta Sakshat Guru Shivaha Yasmin Tushte Brahma Padamapi Syat Truna Samhitam. He says that I have heard from you and am extremely happy that you are teaching me all this. In this gain of joy that I got from hearing from you, even the Brahmapada is nothing. Mrityapi atmatam yati yasmat tushtat guru naraha mama kanda deva guru sodhya tushto maheshwaraha. Even the death attains death by the grace of the Guru, and that Guru is pleased because of his own grace. Manne sarvam maya praptam ityeva krupaya guru natha mahatmyam akhilam shrutam tat krupaya adhuna. Hey Bhagwan, hey Guru Maharaj, I heard the greatness of this Tripura Devi, Jnanakhanda Mahatmya, and therefore I feel extremely blessed that you have blessed me. Now, he asked further. Up to here, the greatness of Devi was told. Then, तदुपास्ति क्रमं ब्रूहि मय सत्कृपया गुरु इति संप्रापितो दत्त गुरु आलक्ष्य भार्गवे योग्यताम त्रिपुरोपास्तु सशास्त्र भक्ति प्रमिता. When he heard about the greatness, then he said, please tell me how to do the upasana. And all the details of the upasana were given to him. And after having given everything, he was given all the details. All details are given. You should do the madhukari, you should bake and eat only so many houses, you should not enjoy the food, and you should do this japa and like that. So parikramya gurum natva mahendradri upayayo. So taking all the details, one stone was given to him like the Tripura Devi, and with all the mantra, tantra, everything, he went to Mahendragiri, one of the mountains. तत्र निर्माय वसतिम शुभामति सुखावहम अभूत उपासना परहा वर्ष द्वादशकम तदा. There he went and made a beautiful thatch hut and kept the goddess there, and all the rules and regulation. Get up early in the morning and take the cold water bath, but give the hot water bath to the goddess, and observe fast, but give a lot of food to the goddess. Keep her comfortable. You keep on going around her. And do a lot of japa. So many details were told. And he did for a day or two, no, Dvadasha, 12 years he did. After 12 years, one day, Nitya Naimitika Paraha Puja Japa Prayana Sada Tripure Shanya Murti Dhyanaika Tatpara Evam Tasyatya Gatat Kala Dvadashabdo Nimeshavat. Like this he was continuing, and the 12 years had just passed like the blinking of the eyes. And Athaikada Sukhasino Jamadagno Anuchintayat. Now from here the change comes. Be very attentive. If we have done upasana, let us go step by step. If we have done karma properly, our mind will become pure. Nishkama karma removes the likes and dislikes from the mind. Second thing, if we have done upasana properly, upasana leads to the kindling the fire of inquiry in your heart. See? And if the inquiry is properly done, you become silent. 3 stages. Then you don't go anywhere. Enough is enough. See, friends, like those who are engaged in karma, they get addicted to karma. Those who are doing upasana, they are addicted to upasana. They do not want the upasana to be dropped. Similarly, those who listen to satsang, they get addicted to satsang. They are not able to drop it. Hold on to the same thing. See, friends, here his upasana was done, and Athaikada Sukhasino Jamadagni Anuchintayat. So once he was sitting comfortably, and then this trail of inquiry kindled in his mind. Pura yatraha samvarto maya samyagartita pathi tanmaya naiva viditam amshena apita danano. I remember once I was just coming. On the way, I came across Samvarta Muni, and he was Avadhut, so simple and cool, and in his very presence, the kind of experience that I had, it was out of the world. And that time I didn't understand anything. So actually I came to ask this question to Bhagavan Dattatreya. But what happened? Vismrutascha maya yasmad prang na prushtam gurum prati mahatmyam tripura shakte shrutam guru vaktrataha. But when I came to Guru Maharaj, I forgot everything and I asked the Mahatmya of the Tripura Devi and I got lost in Upasana. Parantu tanna viditam yas samvartaha pura bravid maya srishti prasangena prushtam kinchit gurum prati. So that time what the Samvarta Muni told, I could not understand a word out of it. Therefore let me go and ask, what is this? And tada kruta kudakyanam vranayitvacha me guruhum na bravid akrutam tanme tatta drushasthitam. Be attentive. Many times we go and ask stupid questions. The teachers bypass those questions, they never answer. This is called as, technical word is Katakrudakyanam. Katakrudakyanam means the topic is going on satsanga, and suddenly, Swamiji, my wife is beating me, what should I do? Put on the cricket pad. What is the topic going on? And we suddenly take a tangent and get lost in this world. See, such people are extremely dangerous to be with. Our Naraji says, Vado na avalambyaha, number one. Number two, Dussangaha sarvataiva tyajyaha. Dussanga means those because of whom your mind gets disturbed, don't try to patch up, run away. Take care of yourself, protect yourself. You cannot help anybody in this world. So, tada kruta kadakyanam varnayitvacha me guru na bravid. He didn't tell me anything about this. When I asked about that Mahatma, what was his experience and what was it, he was telling me, but I could not understand. All this thing when I said, he just brushed it away. He didn't say one word. Lokasya gatimetannu no janami alleshataham kasmadidam samuditam jagadadambaram mahat. So where from this horrible world has come and what for it is, I am not able to understand. Kutrava gacchati punaha kutra samsthanam ruchyati. And where this world goes when it is completely destroyed. Astirastu prapashyami sarvam sarvatra kinchana. And I see everything is continuously changing. Nothing is permanent in this world. Vyavahara sthirapraya kasmanetam apidrushan chitram jagat bruhatim cha pashyami avimarshanim. And therefore, all this terribly changing world, in this manner, how it is supported by something which is not changing. Aho yathandhanugataha hi annashtati tadrisha lokasya vivaharo vai sarvasya api abhilakshita. A very beautiful example. One blind man followed by another blind man, they go in the same way and get destroyed. Exactly the same way. Somebody is doing Santoshi Mata, we also doing Santoshi Mata. Somebody is following Sai Baba, we also follow Sai Baba. And as a result, in our house there are so many pictures, so many gods and goddesses, and we stand before, and in this mantra, that mantra, and there is so much of pressure on our head. Spiritual practice is not a mimicry. We just get carried away. Andhe naiva niyamana yathanda. So, the same way I was doing. So, lokasya vivaharo vai sarvasya api lakshita nidarshanam hi atma krutiratra me sarvata bhave nunam mama shaishavekim jatam tanmena bhavitam kaumare chanyatha vruttam tarunne pi tatonyatha idanim anyatha ivati vyaparo sarvata. किमद्भूतं फलं तेषां तन्न वेद्मि कथंचन यद्यत् काले यच्च क्रियते येन येन वै. As we have gone through the childhood, our things and our approach to life was different. When we became teenagers, our life approach was different. When we are middle-aged, we were seeking something else. Everything is constantly changing. Our values, our priorities, our approach to life continuously changing. And we are remaining the same. So, सम्यक् एवेति तद्बुद्धा फलाष्टव पूर्वकम फलम किम तत्र संप्राप्तो केन वा सुखमात्मना. And all whatever we have been doing in our life, has it ever led to really discovery of bliss in our life? Whatever fall we get, a result we get, for a moment, again we are running for the other one. And yachapi loke phalavad vimrusham phalam hitar na phalam tadaham manne punar yasmat karoti sa. I don't consider this is the real fulfillment in life. We have been struggling throughout our life only, fulfilling the desires, but we have never looked into whether we have discovered fulfillment in life or not. Prapte phale phale chavan punar bhuyat katham vada yasmad anityam yasmad nityam karotyeva janaha sarvam phale haya. Therefore, if he has really fulfilled his desire, why should he have another desire? And therefore, because of this more and more desires, we keep on keeping ourselves engaged in this world. Phalam tadeva samproktam dukkhani sukham java kartavya shesheno dukkhanasho va sukhameva va. The real fulfillment in life is that where after having attained which there is nothing more remains to be done. All the dukkha-hani and sukha prapti has happened. कर्तव्यतैव दुःखानां परमं दुःखम् उच्यते तत्त्वे तु कथ्यते स्तः दुःखा भाव सुगम च वा. So as long as we are carrying the burden of the kartavya, this is kartavya is another big catch. Please understand this. Don't get too much carried away. This is my duty. Duty is enough. Duty is nothing but worship of one's ego. See? But you will see the dada, dadi, nana, nani, whole life they are destroying the families because of their kartavya, imposing their views on everybody. So, tatha kartavya shesasya labha iha uchyate. Therefore, as long as there is still something to be attained in life, because of that we say, I have kartavya to do. यथा शरारार विद्ध हृदः परिश्वंगोप सरोगणैः तथा कर्मशेष कर्तव्यशेषस्य सुखलाभ योच्यते. Imagine somebody is hit by dozens of arrows all over his body, and if he is bleeding badly, and that time if apsaras come and hug him, will he feel happy? In the same manner, as long as there is a burden of doership, I have got this responsibility, that responsibility, till then you can never discover happiness. Friends, all what I say is our everyday experience. What is that which makes us happy in deep sleep? Number one, no kartavya karma. Because there is nobody. When there is a body, there is a kartavya karma. If you become a wife, you have kartavya karma towards husband. If you become a mother, kartavya karma towards children. If you become a boss, kartavya karma towards your subordinates. Remain as nobody, no kartavya karma, all happiness. See? Therefore, तथा क्षय मयाविष्ट नरस्य गीत संस्तुतिः तथा कर्तव्यशेषस्य सुखलाभ इहोच्यते. In the same manner, if somebody was suffering from terrible diseases and he is now glorified that you are beautiful, you are glorious, and he is suffering silently there, he can never be happy. In the same manner, sukhinaste lokeshu ye kartavyataya sthita purnashaya mahatmana sarvadeha su shitala. In this world, only those are the people who are absolutely happy, who have transcended this barrier of karma and kartavya. See, friends, This kartavya, karma, dharma, this is KG1, KG2, KG3. Not throughout life. We have got kartavya towards ourselves also. We are responsible for us. But those who are unable to recognize this, they run away from themselves. See, one of the spiritual practices is face yourself, all in silent. And then you come to know how terrible it is. And therefore, to run away from oneself, we go from one place to another and you engage either in TV or music or writing or reading. Just don't do anything. Simply sit down. And then don't take a cup of tea. Then watch your mind. Mind will say, I am wasting my time, Within this time I can cut the vegetables, Kaam ho jayega. Who asked you? Try. Learn to waste your life. See? The mind will start sending the pops. But Upanishad says, kurvanneveha karmani didi visheshadagam sama. Upanishad is not saying, your mind is saying. It is very challenging. So, Purnashaya Mahatmanaha, those who have nothing to do, nowhere to achieve in this world, they are Sarvadeha Sushitala. They are at peace at the body level, at the mind level, at the causal level. The three bodies. The gross body, it is having its own way. There will be health and diseases, there is no way out. In Panchadashi it is said, if you are having some health problem, congratulate yourself, you are still alive. Dead body doesn't have cancer. Dead body doesn't have dysentery. Dead body doesn't have headache. See friends, you are still alive. Thank God I am still alive. Then the diseases of the mind are the pains, frustrations, depression, dejection, etc. And the diseases of the causal body is wrong notions about ourselves, about the world, about God, about spiritual practice. So, he who has thus Purnashaya Mahatmanaha Sarvadeha Sushitala. Purnashaya, they have nothing to achieve, nothing to gain in this world. Yadi kartavya sheshepi sukham syat kenachit kvachin shula protecha nare syat sukham ganna malya. What example is he giving? If somebody is left with lot of responsibilities and he is expecting that he will be happy, is something, one person is put on a shula. That means on a piercing rod, a person is put from above and the rod goes from below right through and comes out of his mouth. Such a person will be happy when it is piercing through and through, and then you sprinkle a little bit of nice fragrance, some kind of spray. Will he feel happy? In the same manner, this kartavya is aho avichara mahatmya aho mahachitra me tat kartavya shatasankule sukham he yasyate karotteva sadajana. So in this terrible circle of kartavya doership, people are engaged in so many activities and imagining that this is the source of happiness. Aho avichara mahatmyam kim vadani nunamyam ananta kartavya shaila kranta sokyam labantcha. What to talk about the greatness of foolishness? Each and every word. Avichara mahatmya. Avichara is incomplete thinking. If you have to think totally. Our life is like a kupa mandakvarti, the small little things, not able to go beyond it. If we go beyond it, then we come out. Then me, my wife, my children, my mom, my dad. Then we go little bigger. Then me, my country, my nation. At the most, me between the womb and the tomb. Life is much more than that. This is the principle indicated in our scriptures. We existed before this body was born. We continue to exist after this body is dropped. Where did we die? Expand the canvas of the painting of your life and see the joy. But we people in Bombay, 1 BHK brand, 1.5 BHK. Can there be more jokes than this? Therefore, here, Sukhamasti, Aho avichara mahatmyam kim vadami nrunamyam ananta kartavya shaila kranta. Those who are under the burden of these kartavya, doership, and sokhya labanti cha, and they try to get happiness from this world. Yatha tatha saukhaya yatete sarva bhaumastu sarvada tathaiva yatete nityam api bhikshatane rata. All the big kings and monarchs, they are struggling to get happiness, and so also those who are asking for bhiksham dehi, they are also moving only for one purpose, to get happiness. Pruthakto prapnutaha sokyam manyate krutakrutyam taddena yanti sarvepi yasmiham tan anukramat. Therefore, both of them are getting their happiness in their own field and feel that they have attained really happiness in their life. But they are not able to understand, they are just mechanically following. Please understand this principle. Whenever there is mechanical thing involved in life, the charm of the life has gone. Anything you do mechanically. Do the japa mechanically. See? Go for a morning walk mechanically, nothing in there. Anything you do mechanically, the charm of life goes. Therefore, here our scriptures tell, don't read the same book every day. Take different Upanishad, different stories, and reflect so that the mind is polished. Otherwise it becomes only a kind of a tape recorder. So, analocha phalanchapi yatha andha anugata tatha tadalam medhayanena bhuyo gutva dayanidhim. So, now I have thought over it very well. Now, enough of this puja pothi and doing upasana. Now, I must go and ask from my Guru. Vijidnyasita jidnyasaha vichikitsam budhe param. Now I have got this inquiry. This Devi whom you told me to worship, who is she? I never inquired. Mechanically I was doing. And then he feels regretted. I think I have wasted 12 years. What is this I have been doing? Friends, a real seeker is born when one has the intense longing to know what the truth is. See, otherwise we become mechanical. We become professional satsangi. So, iti vyavasya param papasya sushubham guru vakplava ashritaha iti vyavasya sahasa jamadagnya shubhashaya prataste tad varigirar guru darshana kankshaya Gandhamana Shailendram Prapye Shigram Apashata Gurum Padmasinam Bhumau Swantam Stitam Prananama Padapitham Purato Bhuvidandavar. Then he left his place and reached the place where Guru Maharaj was there, and he first of all did a Dandavat Pranam from a distance, and thereafter he saluted his Guru Dattatreya ji. Athaiva Pranatam Ramam Dattatreya Prasannadihi Ashirbhi Viyojayamasa Samuthapayad Adarat. So, when Guru Maharaj saw, he was extremely happy to see the disciple, because the Guru can see the disciple through the X-ray vision. He was able to see that. And Vatsa Uttishta Chirat Yat Tvam Pashyasi Samagatam Bruhi Swatma Bhavam Ruttam Niramayataya Sthitam. Hey Vatsa, my dear child, I am extremely happy to see you. Are you okay? Is your health perfectly all right? Athotthaye guruktya sarva guruva adishta gra vishtaraham upavishya prasannatma baddhanjali puto bravid Sri Guru Karuda Sindho tat krupata aplataha kasam sa paribhuyeta vidhi srushtair anyatha maye. O Guru Maharaj, by your grace I am perfectly all right. With your grace even the Creator cannot do anything wrong to me. Tat krupamruta karamandalanta sthitan tumam santapayet katham vyadis chandashu adibhishanaha. By the grace of your being, none of the diseases can ever touch me. Antaram bahyam apive krupaya nanditam mama sadasthitam kintu bhavat padam mujvitum jana. I have been always happy in and out, but I was always having one thing, that I am away from you. Na anyo druja vaham kachid asin me lishata kvachid tad bhavacharnam bodha darshanat adya vai punaha sampurnata sadapanna sarvata srigata guru tat kinchan achira samrutam hrude me parivartate. I am okay in and out, there is no problem for me. Now, after having seen you, my puja is complete. Now I want to ask you, something was, bugging me inside my heart. Tat prashtum tvam abhivanchami chira samshaya antaraha adnyapto bhavatam adya pruchhami vichikitsatam. Oh Guru Maharaj, this was troubling me a lot. I want to ask you, if you allow me. See, how important. We just go and dash ourselves whether we are wanted or we are not wanted. This is the most important thing, friends. We don't want to understand, therefore we don't understand. We have to learn, we have to remain alert. But we are mechanically leading. Adnyapto bhavatam adya. If you allow me to ask, then I will talk, or else I'll get away. नहीं हम इतने दूर से आए, अरे राम 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 राम. See? Bhavatamadya pruchhami vichikitsatam. So I shall ask all my doubts. Shruttaivam bhargavoktim dattatrayo dayanidhim samprashtamana ramam uche prithaya bhargavam. So in this way, when he was asked, Dattatreya Bhagwan Dayanidhi, he was extremely happy and said to Bhargavam, Pruchya Bhargava yattedya prashtavyam chirasamrutam tava bhaktya prasannosmi prabravimi tavepsitam. I am extremely pleased with your devotion. Tasmin sukha sukhitvam. In Narad Bhakti Sutra, this is one of the most important sutra. If I love somebody, my attention should be the one whom I love. Is he happy because of my service or not? If the person whom we love, he suffers because of our love, I am the victim of that. I have prepared with such a great love for you and you are not eating. But Mama, if I eat, I will die. Never mind, Swamiji, for my sake you die. Because I have cooked. See, friends, never impose yourself on anybody in this world. One of the most important spiritual practice. With this, we have completed the first chapter. Now the second chapter tells us, Prashraya vanato bhutva samprashtumupchakrame ityadnyapto jamadagneha pranamyatri sutam munim. In this manner, having got that permission from the Guru Dattatreya Maharaj, who was the son of Atri, this with extreme humility and sincerity, he said, "O my Gurudev Maharaj, O Karunanidhe, kindly tell me, you know everything. Once it happened, for some reason, I was extremely angry against all the Kshatriyas. Parshuramji was a Brahmin. He was extremely angry with the Kshatriyas for some reason. And Pura mein Nrupa Vamsheshu Krodha Akaranata Bhud Tad Bhuyo Nitam Kshatram Sagarvam Sastanayandanam Maya Tri Saptakrutvo Vai Kshatrar Sambrite Hriday. I was so angry with them, including the small children, the children in the womb of the mother, everybody I had killed. How many times? 21 times. And a big tank was filled with blood of these Kshatriyas. And with that blood, I did the tarpanam of my departed one. So, Santarpita Pitruganaha Tushta Mad Bhakti Gauravan, and because of my devotion to them, they were very happy. And Mat Krodham Shamaya Masu Shanta Pitradneyapyam. And then they asked me to keep cool, don't get more angry. Thereafter, when I became cool, again I heard a story. Again somebody is born in a Kshatriya family. And he was Rama. Samprad Ayodhya Madhyaste Yaha Sri Ramo Hari Swayam Krodhandasten Bhuyoham Sangato Baladarpita. The moment I heard Rama has again come, he is also Kshatriya, again my anger overpowered me. And with the arrogance of killing so many times, I went and had a go with Bhagwan Rama. Tena darpat bhagavata chavitascha parajita jivan katanchindriyato brahmane anukampina. But I was just defeated by Bhagwan Ram like this. And he was respecting the Brahmins. Therefore, he has forgiven me. He did not kill me. Now I am so disgusted with myself. Had I been killed by him, it would have been better. But he just allowed me, go ahead. So, atha mam upasamprataha nirvedaha paribhavitam tatha atyanta pathimaya bahuda parivedivitam samvarta madhutendra marge akasmat samasada bhasma channagnivat gudam kathanchit vidavatandada. Then I got so frustrated and disgusted, therefore I went to the mountain. See, all the frustrated people go to Himalayas. If they cannot go to Himalayas, they go to ashramas. If they don't find ashram anywhere, in Bombay we have got Prempuri ashram. They come over here. Thereafter, and on my way, I came across great Avadhuta, and suddenly, as if from nowhere, and he was so unassuming, nobody will even suspect that he is a great master. Example is given, just like Bhasma Channa Agnivat. Like, the fire is there covered with the ash, nobody knows there is fire or not. But I have been able to know him. Santapta iva niharam tam sarvanga sushitalam samyag vati shishirahavas masa yantada. So, when I was in his company, I felt as if when it's terrible hot, you get the AC comfort. In that manner, I felt very comfortable. Maya swasthitim aprishtam prahad amruta supeshalam susara pindava sarvam nishkrishya pratyapadayat. Naham tad ashaktam samprashtum ranko radni yatha tatha bhuya samparthita soyam bhavantam me vinidishat. He said that when I was near him, I felt so extremely cool, and I asked him, "Sir, what is this? What experience I am having? This experience I never had in my whole life. It is not the experience of this world. What is this experience? In this experience, no sense organs, no mind, no intellect, no I, no you, no nothing is involved. And yet I am experiencing. Kindly explain me this." And he explained me everything. And I understood nothing. And therefore it was all the time bugging me. What is this? So, na tat ashakam samprashtum radnyo ranko radni yatha tatha. Like a most unfortunate person, he become the king. He will not be able to handle it. Like, our people, they become the ministers. They are not able to handle it. Because they are ranka, uneducated. Directly they become the big minister. In the same manner, I was not able to understand what it is. Bhuya samprarthitaha. I told, "Sir, please tell me again. You are not explaining properly. Please explain." So he said, "Sir, you are very intelligent. You require an intelligent guru. Therefore, you go to Bhagwan Dattatreya. Maybe he will be of your level." See, friends, therefore, tad bhavacharana dvandvam tata asaditam maya andho jana samayoga yogam iva atyanta sukhavaham. And thereafter, I left that place and came at your glorious feet. Like a person who has lost his way, he has found the right place. So, तन्मे न विदितम किंचित संवर्तन मुनिराहत यन श्रुतम महात्म्यम अखिलम त्रिपुरा भक्ति कारकम सा बहुत रूपिणी देवी हृदय नित्यम समाहिता एवं मे वर्तमानस किम फलम समवाप्यते. He said, whatever that Muni has told, I could not understand, but thereafter, from your mouth, I heard the greatness of this Tripura Devi, and I was so much overpowered by devotion for her, and now I know Tripura Devi is none other than you, O my Gurudev, and therefore, I shall definitely attain whatever I want. However, in the beginning, whatever Samvarta Muni has told me, that I have not yet understood. Kindly explain me so that I will be able to attain fulfillment. Otherwise, that doubt will remain in my mind throughout life. See the contradiction. You are Guru, I have realized that you are Guru, and yet you have doubt. This is how it happens. I have studied Upanishad, Vedanta, this and that thing, but I am not happy. It's only because we are lost only in the words, without understanding the experience or the meaning. Therefore, Bhagwan Krupaya Bruhi Yat Samvartaha Puravadan Aviditva Chadran Nasti Kvachit Krutakrutyata. Thereafter, Puramaya hi Bahusha Kratubhi Dakshinochrayehi Prabhutanna Ganarishta Deva Shukramukha Tannanu. Earlier also I had done lot of good karma, lot of yajnas I have done, and I have given lot of dakshina, charity. Many gods were propitiated, even Indra was propitiated. Tad alpa phalame veti shrutam samvatra vaktataha. But I heard from the mouth of Samvarta Rishi, all that you have done through karma is only temporary, it is not the fulfillment in life. And therefore, manne tad aham alpam yad dukkham eveti sarvada. And I know, whatever is limited, it is a misery. All infinite is happiness, finite is misery. And therefore, asukham nahi sukham dukkham syad dukkham alpam sukham srutam. Only absence of happiness is not misery, but even the limited happiness is also a misery. Yataha sukhatte dukkham bhaved gurutaram kila. Therefore, naita vedcha asmadika adhikam chasti vaibhavam mrityupayogo yad bhuyo na tanna syat kadachana. So kindly tell me that whenever we have done karma kanda for getting the happiness, but there also there is lot of fear, and ultimately the death is bound to be there, which doesn't allow us to escape him. Therefore, I have done all what you have told me with the upasana of the Tripura Devi, but it was just only a mental thing. This is very deep thought, friends. Be attentive. एवं एवं भवन मन्ने क्रियते त्रिपुरा विधौ बाल क्रीड़ा एवं मे भाति सर्वं तन मानसम यतः यद यद उक्तम भवता कर्तुम तस्यादोदितम तथा नियतम चापि अन्यथा यद वचो भेद समाश्रयात्. See, when you do upasana, नैवेद्यार्थम अक्षताम समर्पयामि, see, चंदनार्थम अक्षताम समर्पयामि. You are giving nothing, only saying. Whenever you do karma, you have got all the options. How can it be fulfilling your life? And what did I get? I am still having doubts in my mind. So many things I have done in life. Therefore, this karma, I have come to this conclusion. Alam bhedaschapi vidam pratipadyate. And then, if you do Shiva Puja, you should do the white things. If you do Vishnu Puja, you should do the yellow things. If you do Devi Puja, everything should be red. So many do's and don'ts. If you do this way, it will be wrong. Now, which is right? Therefore, katham etat kratu sama satya phala sammitam. Therefore, how this will give the right fruit of action? अपि असत्यात्मकम यस्मात् कसम सत्य भवेत् अथापि नित्य कर्तव्यम एतन्नास्य अवधि क्वचित्. Therefore, this all the activities are asatya. Therefore, how can they give you the real fruit? And therefore, there is no end to the karma in one's life. Lakshito same bhagwan samvartaha sarvashitara kartavya lesha vishama jvala vinirgataha. But I have seen Samvarta Rishi sarvashitalaha. He was at peace. Because he says, Kartavya lesha vishama jvala. See how beautiful words. There was no trace of burden of any kartavya responsibility on his head, and he was not burning in the poisonous fumes of this doership. And therefore, hasanniva loka tantram abhayam margam ashritaha. He was moving in this world happily. And abhaya, fearless. See? This is one of the most important spiritual practice. Remain cheerful and happy. All the time frustrated. So, hasanniva lokatrayam abhayam margam ashritaham vane davagni sankirne hima musta gajopama. Example is given, like in a forest full with fire, in a lake a great elephant is standing. Sarva kartavya kaivalyad mruta samva nanditaham katham etam dasham prapta yaccha mamaha tatpura. So, when if the kartavya is still remaining, then how can one be able to enjoy this thing? Therefore, unless there is a freedom from the kartavya, one can never be able to attain bliss. So I want to know from you, Guru Maharaj, kindly tell me that, how it is possible to transcend all the responsibilities in life and be free. Be attentive. What is meant is, you can get through this example. Suppose you have got, okay, why you? I have got half a dozen daughters. 5 of them were smart. They hooked the required fool and got married. The last was a dumb. And therefore, no, I don't want to get married. I want to walk the spiritual path. Get married and make somebody suffer and enjoy life. No, I want to walk the spiritual path, And when a particular age has gone, then, Papa, I think I should also get married. Everybody is getting married. Now who will get married to that outdated one? So, I as a father, I had to look after, Then I go to shadi.com. See? And then I get a .com. And finally, that dumb daughter, I get her married. The moment she is through, kartavya shesha. Now nothing more to be done. Now I can go for my nice picnics and enjoy my life. See? In the same manner, till such time, we have the burden of, I had to do this, I had to, you can never celebrate life. So, I want to attain that. Sarva kartavya kaivalya amrita samvada nanditaha. So, sarvametat sukrupaya guru me vaktumarasi kartavya kala bhujaga nigirna mam vimochaya. I am being eaten by the python of this kartavya and I am halfway and I am suffering. Please help me to come out of this terrible python eating me away. Ityuktva charno murdna gruhitva dandavannataha atha drishtva tatha bhutam bhargavam mukti bhajanam. That time the teacher Dattatreya saw, now bhargavam mukti bhajanam. Now he is really qualified to enter the kingdom of liberation. Till such time we want anything in this world. Anything. We are far away from the truth. Please recognize this principle which I emphasized number of times. Only one thing to be achieved in life as our spiritual practice. Bhagavad Gita as well as Kathopanishad. Bhagavad Gita says, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Carry zero desire load. Manogatan sarvan kaman. Not a single desire. That doesn't mean you are in depression. I have no desire. Frustrated. No. Atmanne vatmana tushta. At peace with oneself. See? And Kathopadesha says that yada sarve pramuchante kama yasya vridhishritaha. When all the desires are completely erased from the mind of such a master, atra brahma samashnute. He never dies. He merges in the absolute. But those who are talking about karma, upasana and then the yoga, they die and they are again born. Because the jiva bhava is still maintained. It's only because they are not discovered the truth that they are. Therefore, atha društva tatha bhutam bhargavam mukti bhajanam. When he saw that the disciple is now really qualified, he wants nothing in life. To such a disciple, you tell anything, that person will immediately follow. Because he is hungry. When there are questions, when there are arguments, when there is logic, then there is no hunger at all. You must have seen in your house, some children, they are grazing like the goat right from morning onwards. And Indian mothers means what? They have to feed their child at the lunch time. So he can eat if there is a place in the stomach. No, beta, you have to eat, without that you will not become strong and all that. And then the food is kept. Now this fellow has no hunger. So what he will do? He will go, and he will see what is not on the table. That he will ask. Because there is no hunger. Do the contrary. Don't give him anything to eat up to 1 o'clock. He will not die. Don't worry. Thereafter, fold the tissue paper like a sandwich and give him. Mama, very tasty. Tasty is not in the tissue paper, it is in your hunger. In the same manner, argument, logic, reason is only because there is no hunger. See, friends, there is no urgency. We get lost in cause and effect. Therefore, daya mana svabhota datto vaktum upakraman vatsa bhargava dhanyosi yasya te buddhi ridrushi. So, Dattatreya Bhagavan said to him, Vatsa Bhargava, my dear Ram, you are great indeed because you have got this kind of inquiry kindled in your mind. See, the fulfillment of upasana is jidnasa. If that does not happen, we are going the wrong way. And when jidnasa happens, we are totally all by ourselves. Don't go and ask questions, 100 questions. No, find out. You must have seen many places when they have got the retreats, there is a separate session, question answer, all rubbish. Find out your own answers. When you ask a question to somebody, you get a reply. Reply is not an answer. In the school, they have got answer books, examination. They don't have reply books. If it is a reply book, what will happen? One teacher asked the student, how do you spell crocodile? He said, K-R-O-K-O-D-I-L. Who taught you like this? Nobody. Then you ask me, how do I spell? I spell like this. It was a reply. It was not an answer. In the same manner, keep within yourself so deep that your presence is no more an inferno for others because you are at peace with yourself. It's so important. A person who is not at peace with himself, he cannot be wanted anywhere in the world. सो वत्स भार्गव धन्योसी यस्य ते बुद्धिरिदृशी अब्दो निमज्जतो नौका संप्राप्तमिव संगता एतावदेव सकृतिः क्रियाभि उपसंगतः स्वात्मानम् आरोहयति पदे परम पावने सा देवी त्रिपुरा सर्व हृदय आकाश रूपिणी अन्न शरणं भक्तं प्रत्येव रूपिणी धृतं हृदयांत परिणता मोचेन मृत्युजालतः यावत् कर्तव्य वेताला न बिभेति दृढ़ नरः न तावत् सुखम आपनोति वेताल विष्टवत्तदा. Here, now Dattatreya Maharaj tells that if somebody was sinking in the ocean, he suddenly gets a boat to go in the same manner. You also are extremely lucky to have this Tripura Devi, who is none other than the Chidakasha that we all are, and she is able to take any form in one's heart and become manifest. Be attentive. Manifestation of God or Paramatma in our heart is in the form of either bliss or inquiry. No third option. How do we know the Lord has manifested in our heart? When we are experiencing causeless bliss. Causeless bliss has no reason. Or there is inquiry. Kastvam koham kutamayataha kame janani kome tataha iti paribhavaya sarvamasaram vishvam tyaktva sapna vicharam bhaja govindam. One of the two things, if they happen as the result of upasana, then that upasana is really fulfilled, not otherwise. Otherwise the same rubbish goes on and on and on. And further thought we will take in our tomorrow's class. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.